Dear students, I am your Bot 401 teacher, Dr. Imran. Today we will study the topic plastids. Plastids are actually membrane bound pigment containing bodies. They were first named as plastid by Schinscher in 1883. They are self-replicating organelles because they contain their own DNA and ribosomes and form their own proteins. Mostly plastids are found in plants and algae, and their inheritance is through the cytoplasm of egg. The sperm has no inheritance of for plastids. Formation: the newly formed plastids in plants, they are called proplastids or protoplastids. The protoplastids are actually the precursors of mature chloroplasts, chromoplasts, and leucoplasts. Means the proplastids are converted into chloroplast, chromoplast, and leucoplast. The proplastids actually basically small, colorless, and pale green and undifferentiated plastids. They are mostly present in meristematic tissues of roots and shoots. Now the mechanism of converting proplastids to plastids. There are four basic steps in which proplastids can be converted into mature chloroplast or other plastids. First, the proplastids are formed without internal membrane. Then these internal membranes invaginates to form vesicles, and these vesicles arrange themselves to form thylakoids and grana. Then the thylakoid detaches from the envelope and mature chloroplasts are formed in this process. Chromoplast and leucoplast, they have the same mechanism for their formation as well from their protoplastids. The proplastids are converted first into etioplast, and then these etioplasts are converted into chloroplast by developing chlorophyll and other pigments known as chromoplast. The proplastids are also directly converted into leucoplast and into chloroplast. The leucoplasts are a further of three types: amyloplast, elaioplast, and proteinoplast. Amyloplast, they are actually the starch containing. Elaioplast, they are lipid containing. They are also known as lipoplast. And proteinoplast, they are also known as aleuroplast, and they contain proteins. Further, amyloplasts are converted into statolids, which are present in the bundle sheath cells. Now, dear students, the chloroplast. The chloroplast actually membrane bounded pigment containing organelles, especially the chlorophyll, which is known as the green pigment. They are found in the photosynthetic plants and algae, and they are present in leaves, green stems, and unripened fruits. They are most abundant in mesophyll cells. Their number is 0.5 million per mm cube of leaf surface. There are 30 to 40 chloroplasts per mesophyll cells. For example, in ricinus leaf, there are 400,000 per cm cube of leaf area. Their size is 2 to 4 micrometer in width and 4 to 7 micrometer in length. Shape-wise, they are variable. Some have spheroid, sphere-like, ovoid, oval-like, or discoidal, or disc-like, or vesicle. They contain starch grains and they concentrate towards the light source. They have chlorophyll and other carotenoids, and these pigments absorb and converts light energy into chemical energy. The chlorophyll are magnesium containing pigments. Occurrence wise, they are present in the form of proplastids in cotyledons and primordium of leaf. Cotyledon is a part of embryo and primordium mean the developing part of the stem. First they are colorless, then they develop chlorophyll by absorbing light and convert into green in color. Structure wise, if we study it under the light microscope, they are heterogeneous in nature and they have 4 to 6 micrometer in diameter. Under electron microscope, they are differentiated into 5 different parts: envelope, stroma, thylakoids, granum, and intergranum. Envelope, it is the outermost covering and double membrane. The outer membrane is smooth and the inner membrane forms thylakoids and contains pigments like carotenoids and chlorophyll. The second part is the stroma. It is actually the fluid, and most of the part of the chloroplast is covered by stroma. It has gel-like consistence. It contains 50% proteins and ribosomes and as well as circular DNA. That is why it is also known as self-replicating organelles. Its function: it contains the enzymes for dark reaction and convert CO2 into glucose. Now, the third part is the thylakoid. Thylakoid actually the flattened vesicles. The outer surface, they are in contact with the outer surface through stroma, and the inner membrane encloses the intrathylakoid space. There are 12 to 40 thylakoids per chloroplast. The membrane of thylakoids consists of 50% lipids and 50% proteins. The lipids may be glycolipids, sulfolipids, or phospholipids. The chlorophyll molecules are arranged in layers. The chlorophyll molecule form clusters, and these clusters are known as photosystems. There are two types of photosystem in plants, photosystem 1 and photosystem 2. These thylakoid membrane also contain electron carrier or protein molecules for electron transport chain. They transport protons and develop proton gradient, which is used by ATPase to form ATP, which is known as photophosphorylation. The thylakoid membranes are stacked and they form grana and intergrana. The fourth one is the granum. They are pile of thylakoids which are stacked like a coins. There are 50 or more thylakoids per grana. They trap light energy and convert into ATP synthesis. Number 5 is the intergrana. These are non-green part and they connect the grana together. The second type of plastids are chromoplast. These are the plastids which contain pigment other than green. Their shape is triangular, pyramidal, or elliptical. They occur in the flower petals and ripened fruits, and they help in the pollination and dispersal of seeds. They are formed from chloroplast or leucoplast. The color of the ripened fruits changes from green, yellow, orange to red. The red pigment present in the chromoplast is lycopene, which belongs to carotenoid family, and they are mostly present in mangoes and tomatoes. In algae, the red pigment is phycoerythrin, and the blue color pigment is known as phycocyanin. The third type of plastid is known as leucoplast. They are colorless plastids, and thylakoids are absent in these plastids. They may be oval, tubular, or any other shape. They are mostly present in underground parts, especially the roots, and they store food. They are present in embryonic, germ cells, and meristematic cells. There are three types of leucoplast: amyloplast, which are starch containing, aleuroplast, which are protein containing, and lipoplast, which contains lipids. Thank you very much.